It is considering whether to allow the free enterprise system to continue in a growing new market and whether to reaffirm the commitment of Congress that the American public has the intelligence and the right to make its own choice when it comes to health.
And in a larger sense, Congress is also deciding whether the entrepreneurs and small businesses which develop the market for dietary supplements will be allowed to continue to service the market as it grows, or to restrict that entrepreneurial segment and pave the way for the giant drug and pharmaceutical industry to take over this developing market.
We need to ensure Congress continues to give consumers the right to make intelligent decisions about our health. Congress must stop the FDA from demanding expensive drug-level proof of safety tests. At an average of $200 million per ingredient spent on testing, the small entrepreneurial companies which make up the dietary supplement industry will dry up. They will no longer be in the market to compete with the gigantic drug and pharmaceutical industry. But what if this level of proof of safety has been taken care of in another way? Let's see.
The FDA's major stated concerns about dietary supplements are safety and the possibility of health fraud. Now come on. Public safety and protection from fraud are vital concerns of everyone. But there is already ample proof of dietary supplement safety beyond the level of the FDA's stated standards. And there is an easy way to virtually eliminate health fraud in the dietary supplement industry.
First, the FDA in its Dietary Supplement Task Force report indicates that it wants to ensure that dietary supplements are at least as safe or safer than over-the-counter drugs. Well, that standard has already been met twice.
In its report of the first 8 years of existence, from 1983 to 1990, the American Association of Poison Control Centers had only one report of a death possibly associated with vitamins. A multi-substance abuser who was taking 5 drugs and a vitamin together in huge quantities.
Yet in the same time period, there were 2,556 reports of deaths from over-the-counter drugs.
Even assuming that the reporting mechanisms for deaths for both OTC drugs and dietary supplements should be tightened, as the FDA suggests, dietary supplements appear to be at least 2,500 times safer than OTC drugs. But let's assume that the reporting mechanisms were not tight enough, and there were 10 deaths instead of just 1, associated in some way with vitamins. That's still 250 times safer than over-the-counter drugs. So the standards of the FDA have not only been met, but they have been surpassed by a phenomenal amount.